Yes, I want to tell you this story and I want you to listen to it, okay? There's this brother who is a very brilliant, dedicated, intelligent, God fearing man. The man has been looking for the face of the Lord for a job opportunity. He's a graduate from one of the best institutions in Nigeria here. So the man is a man of God when he was in school. He served God totally when he was in school. And God has really been helping him, to bring some people to God, when it comes to evangelism. He was so dedicated because this man has he has fearing of God in his heart. But after the school, you know, he he started looking for a job because now the first impression that a graduate always have that after school, I'm going to look for a job, I'm going to get a job and the rest. That is what the impression that he had too, that he's going to get a job. But unfortunately, they started looking for a job for many years. 1, 2, 3 to 7 years. On this fateful day, the man looked at himself that he traced himself back to the family that this is how his father did us too. That he cannot continue like this. Then what he did so was surprising. He went to God in prayer. 7 days fasting and prayer. As a man of God, as a child of God, it is good to consult God to know where your problem is coming from. So the man consulted God, start praying to God, that God, why? I want you to send me an helper. Send me an helper that will help me. Send me an helper that will take me from this stage to another stage. Send me an helper that will fix my life to be a better person. He prayed, he fasted for 7 days without eating anything to consult God. Hmm. And that is the reason why you and I are supposed to do. This is what we're supposed to be doing every time we have challenges that is supersede ourselves, our ability. We should know how to consult God. Because when I heard about the brother, it's a life story. When I heard about the brother, you can see my eyes. I was not that happy. That's why I said let me share it. For 7 years, he started looking for a job. He went to fasting and prayer. God, why me? And the day the man finished the fasting and prayer, there's a particular man in that community that the man was living. He's a senator, an honorable person. And God sent this man to help this man, to help this brother, but indirectly. They wanted to do a particular project in that state, in that locality. They want to because the man studied electrical electronics from school. You know what is called electrical electronics? People that always repair electricity, those things. And it's very good with first class. So this senator's daughter came from America because of this project. So when he landed in Nigeria, they told him about the brother who is very, very good. But not knowing that the brother and daughter of that honorable went to the same school. So when he heard that they went to the same school, she was so surprised and she's interested in that brother that he wanted to know the brother because they went to the same school. But on this fateful day, the father got so on this fateful day, the lady now got the address of this man because when he was trying to tell people that he's looking for a particular person, they now gave him the number or the address of the man because everybody knows that man because he's an evangelist in that locality because he do preach the word of God very well to people. So when the lady got the address, he went to this brother's house. He got the address. Then he planned to visit the brother. While the brother is still in the last day of the fasting and prayer. But he told God that, God, if you make this thing happen for me in this my last day of fasting and prayer, I will go out and I will look for a job. If I were able to see job, God, I will serve you forever. And God hold on to what he said because God is really want to bless him. So when the lady they now came to this house, parked outside the gate, when the brother was planning to go out to look for a job because that day was the last day of his fasting and prayer. You know, when the lady came here, I'm sharing with you a true life story that we need to learn from. So when the lady get to house, when you get to the front of the gate of the man, with a convoy and the rest, the man too are stressed up, planning to come out. When the lady knock at the gate, the man was the first person that this lady saw. This lady saw this man first in the compound, and he greeted the man. Good morning, sir. Oh, good morning. As the lady is about to introduce herself and introduce the reason why he is there, at least to introduce that he's looking for so person, you know, this brother, because of the kind of spirituality, because of the, you know, let me say that spirituality. When you can't be expecting a lady that is coming from America to dress cautiously, and you know why now? It's even a rich daughter, So you can't expect her to be dressing godly. Okay. When he saw this lady, the first thing he has dressed up with that is he has picked his certificate that he wanted to be going out to. He now met this lady in front of the gate. And this lady is coming to bless him with a check of millions of naira for that project. When he saw this lady, the lady greeted him. The lady is about to talk. The man speak first. He said, Madam, are you a child of God? Yes. The lady said, Yes, I'm a child of God. How do you know you are a child of God? The lady tell him that I told him that this is the reason why I'm a child of God. I fear God. I do His will. I do His. The guy said, You're not a child of God, madam. Look at the way you dress. You are coming outside your house and look at your dressing. Why must you be dressing like this? Why are you like this? You should try to cover your body. Your body is the temple of Christ. It's the temple of God. Why do you expose it this way? He started talking. He started preaching for this particular lady. This lady was so tired. This lady wants to speak, but it doesn't allow her to speak because he's trying to convince her and to preach to her. And that lady is there for a major assignment that God has sent to this brother. So when he got to that place, this girl was so furious, was so angry. What is the meaning of this? And they now talk back at him, bro. Can you what your face your life? And the brother not just look at her and pass. Opened the gate, took a bike, and went to look for a job. But unfortunately, the lady is still in the compound, you know, waiting for the man because he doesn't know the man. She doesn't know maybe it's this man that he met that is coming to meet, you know. And when the man went off, the lady now saw another woman on the compound. He now called the woman. Madam, good morning, man. Madam, that madam too greeted her very well. I said, please, I'm looking for Brother Matthew. He now said, man, please, I'm looking for Brother Matthew. Brother Matthew, I think I saw two of you talking to each other here that just now. Ah, He now said, are you sure? Brother Matthew, he mentioned the surname. Is he the one I'm talking to here since? The man said, yes, that is the man you are looking for. He's a graduate, he's an electrical electronics for 7 years in that job. The girl was so flabbergasted, was so surprised. What is the meaning of this? He bring out the name again, he checked the name. What is going on? But later he found that it's the same person. The woman shook her head, went back to her car, and leave. Immediately he left. Couldn't take like 30 minutes. The brother came back because he forgot something to come and pick at home. So when he got home again, the sister is now expressing to him that that lady that came the other time is coming, is looking for you, obviously. Huh? Looking for me for what? The lady now explained to the Matthew that she said she's here because of a particular project that your father wanted to do in the community, that they recommended you to her, that she come and give you a check of millions of naira to help them to do it. But Matthew starts shouting. Eh? She started looking for her. She's running to go and it's not possible again. Let me tell you, that is how the whole thing gone. The plan of God for some people, that is how he always call pastor. God promises, God's plan for everybody. He has a time. And that time you and I we don't know. Let us be patient sometimes. Let us know how to relate with people. Let us know how to talk to people. Your characters, your behaviors will not allow you to get what God has planned for you. If you have a bad character, work on it. Work on it. Work on it. Work on it. His brother is now shallowly in poverty now. Do we say God has not answered his prayer? God has answered his prayer, but his own behavior, his own attitude makes him to remain what he is. But you only take the grace or mercy of God for him to get to be better. Please be mindful of what you do every day. Thank you.